What up, sports fans? Chris Holowicki coming at you with the new Drunken Atheist Studio Super Bowl special, where I'm going to check out the top 3 movie trailers that came out earlier at the Super Bowl. Did you watch the Super Bowl? I didn't, but I heard it was rigged. What do you think about that? Never mind. Let's start this off with a quick one. The big game spot for Transformers: Rise of the Beasts. Let's do it. Right now.
It was all a dream.
Woo! The name's Mirage. Come on, give me a little tap.
I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call the trip, same number, same hood. It's all good. Pull over! I'm not driving! Yeah. Nah.
Relax. I'm Mirage, remember?
And if you don't know, now you know.
Okay. Pretty much what you can expect out of a big game spot at the Super Bowl. Short and sweet. Not much to add compared to the last Transformers trailer that we saw. Just to reiterate, though, the robots look a lot cooler. They look a lot more visually appealing. They're not as overcomplicated as the Transformers from prior movies, and I think that's great. Also, if they're following kind of more of the tone of, say, Bumblebee, or just the whole scaled back tone that the Bumblebee movie had compared to the other Transformers movies, I have a pretty good feeling about it. But I am pretty worried about how they're going to do all the Beast Wars characters. Still keeping that in mind, because it shows there's like a lot of modern footage on highways and everything, which I guess you have to have that in Transformers movies. But Beast Wars took place in the past. That's why they're dinosaurs and animals. So I hope they get a little more camera time and character development than, say, the Dinobots from 4 movies ago, or however long it was. But yeah, Transformers. I think it's going to be the second Transformers that I enjoy, besides the animated one, which is alright for what it is. But yeah, on to what's next. Ooh, this has got a lot of buzz, and it's been hard to not be tempted into taking a sneak peek at this prior to me recording this, but we're doing it now. The Flash official trailer. Let's do it. Michael Keaton.
Tell me something. You can go anywhere. Another timeline. Another universe. So why do you want to stay and fight to save this one?
Because this is the world where my mom lives.
Here's that creep Ezra
I'm not
Miller.
gonna lose her again. Time has a pattern that it can't help reliving. Different people, different worlds, drawn to each other like magnets. It's my face. You stole my face.
If you were to go into the past, you have no idea what the consequences can be.
Bruce, I could fix things.
You could also destroy everything.
Batfleck.
Can't be happening. I completely broke the universe. Zod.
We've been waiting for you.
Whoa.
I created a world with no metahumans. And now there's no one to defend us.
Want some help?
You are?
Yeah. I'm Batman.
If I can't undo what I did, if I can't get back, there might not be a future. What's the play? Batman, what do we do?
We try not to die.
It's not Clark.
My name is Kara.
I'm Lord Barry. Barry, what are you doing? Our kids are gonna want to see this.
Whoa. Holy smokes. Yeah, and try to pitch these new terrible not these are actually decent comics, but yeah, point the customers in a direction to some actual readable DC comics because they're not really delivering nowadays. Wow, that was so much to take in. I was expecting more of just a small Michael Keaton cameo, but it looks like he is all tied in to the action. I'm instantly into Supergirl. I saw, like on-set photos of her in like the weird costume, but they weren't done with the special effects. I think she looks pretty great. There's so much stuff going on. There's so many like comic book accurate costumes and just such multiple Batmans. Oh my gosh, the Snyder Cut people, the Zack Snyder sycophants, they're probably like shedding a tear knowing that this is probably the last they're gonna get of that universe. And maybe this movie wraps it all up. Even I'm, who am excited about James Gunn taking over DC. I'm excited because I'm a big fan of him. I'm just like, oh, it looks, after watching that trailer, not seeing the Flash movie in its entirety, but just based on that trailer, it's like, oh no, the DCEU looked like it was finally getting into its stride. But it's all gone now. And I don't think it'll detract from me enjoying that movie. That looks like so much fun. And, I was also like half thinking like, oh, I'm so over multiverses. Marvel beat them to it. And now they're going to have this movie that was delayed and pushed back. And I don't know. It still looks exciting. Not a big fan of multiverse stories. Like, having all of the Spider-Man actors in one movie was not something that I asked for. But seeing the way they're doing it here, I don't know. It's roped me in. Yeah, that looks fun. I think there was something I wanted to look at closer before we move on. Yeah, so we got the Batmobile, we got the Bat plane. I saw a motorcycle that kind of looked, a Bat motorcycle that kind of looked like,
If I can't undo what I did,
it kind of looked like from the Dark Knight trilogy. Oh, here it is. Doesn't that kind of look like his motorcycle from Dark Knight? The one that busts out of the tumbler? Like, I don't think Christian Bale's gonna show up in this movie, but
if I can't undo what I did, if I can't get back,
that shot specifically Like, this is the fun, crazy comic book stuff I want out of these movies. Like, look at how comic book this shot looks right here. Like, that looks great.
There might not be a future.
And this, look at this. Like, Batmobile's getting struck by lightning like it's a fucking kite or something. It's like... Looks good. I wasn't expecting to be as like into that trailer. That looks good though. There's no arguing. That looks damn good. Well, on to the one that I was the most excited about. I don't know if it's the trailer I'm going to enjoy the most, but I saved the best for last. Marvel Studios Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Big game trailer. And this is the last movie James Gunn is going to be doing with Marvel Studios, which that's Disney's own fucking fault for firing him. And then DC scooped him up and let him make one of the Suicide Squad, which is one of my favorite superhero movies in recent memory. Definitely in Marvel, everything post-Endgame, the Suicide Squad I enjoyed so much more. And I don't even read DC Comics. I'm a Marvel guy. Like, I have boxes full of predominantly Marvel comics, very little DC. But the movies are hitting harder at DC all of a sudden, and they may have converted me. But let's check out a trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy. Big game spot. Let's do it.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm Star-Lord. I formed the Guardians. Met a girl, fell in love. That girl died, but then she came back. Came back a total dick.
Oh, please. He left out some important information, but that is the gist of it.
I get the same old dreams, same time every night. Fall to the ground and I wake up.
My sacred mission
Is to create the perfect society.
He didn't want to make things perfect. He just hated things the way they are.
I want you all to know that I'm grateful to fight beside my friends.
incinerate them. We were always searching for a family until we found each other.
Are you ready for one last ride?
We'll all fly away together.
Into the forever and beautiful sky.
Whoever it was that you were in love with, it sounds more like her.
Her? That's ridiculous.
Do not bring me into this.
Knock it off!
What?
Just never noticed how black your eyes were.
They were replaced by my father as a method of torture.
He picked a pretty set.
Oh man. Oh my gosh, these trailers, they've all been sending me the same message that this is gonna be the end and you're gonna cry. And I'm kind of nervous. I don't want any of these characters to die. But I don't want to see a Guardians of the Galaxy movie post James Gunn. I think it's good that they're going to wrap it up. Because even you just see like small little bits of different directors directing the Guardians, like Taika Waititi in the last Thor movie. He only had them for like 2 to 4 minutes of screen time in his movie, and the way he wrote them was just obnoxious. They were all screaming, and it was a little bit too silly. But yeah, I'll definitely be there to catch a pre-screening of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. But yeah, that's about it, motherfuckers. I didn't get to Indiana Jones or Fast X because I don't really care about either of them. Might as well just stick to what I'm actually going to end up seeing. And yeah, that was the Super Bowl movie trailers for this year. Thanks everybody for watching. If you're new here, make sure to... Well, first of all, everyone liked the video. But if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit that bong for notifications so you know when I'm back doing more of this. But until next time, stay metal and hail Satan. Good night.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck you!